Tribe TV. And today is the most glam day of all because we have our dream team celebrity stylist here and my good friend Lesli Sunshine. And yes, that's her real name. So we're going to give you all kinds of style tips and talk about our fabulous shoes and our most fab accessories. But first and foremost, why don't you tell us about you? Oh my gosh, she's so modest and she's done so many things.
Oh my gosh, you were too sweet.
From having manufactured jewelry and having jewelry in stores, thousands of stores all over the country. You tell it, because she's so modest, I'm afraid she's not gonna say it all.
Well, I'd like to start with Fabulous You. Actually, I'd like to start and say this is an amazing experience. Being with you, Mary Beth, even on a simple day is amazing, but this truly is fabulous and a gift. But I'd like to start by telling about Fabulous You and how I created it. And anybody that knows me knows that I love styling, I love shopping, but most of all, I love cultivating women to be the best version of themselves.
Well, and the first time we met each other, I mean, her style, we bonded over style.
Okay, she's gonna say that we bonded over style, but we really bonded over my unibrow.
Eyebrows. She says I attacked her unibrow unmercifully, and I don't remember this. All I remember is being like, oh my God, I love your purse, I love your shoes, I love every time I see her, I mean head to toe, like
so sweet.
Bow down to Lesli.
So sweet.
So when we started the tribe, of course you're going to be our stylist, and you've been styling all of our tribe members. But you work with executives, you get flown all over the world to do super high-powered people. Why don't you tell us, like, maybe about the doctor that you were she was off to Stockholm?
Well, I was incredibly blessed by two of my best friends who introduced me to one of their clients. And so here's this woman who is as high-powered as you get, and I have no idea what I'm walking myself into. And I get off the plane, and there's the most humble, wonderful human being you could ever meet.
Law of attraction.
Yeah,
That's your tribe.
Absolutely. So all of a sudden, it just became so easy, and she handed me a task and said that she was going to Stockholm for an art opening. And so I'm like, okay.
And it was a celebrity.
Yes, it was a famous celebrity, and she was going to be amongst many famous celebrities there. So this actually was a great challenge for me because I only saw a picture of her. And yes, so she's absolutely beautiful, but I said to myself, okay, she's asking me for a new look. She wants to brand herself. So this was great because I had this clean palette that I could just paint. So when I shopped in prior to our visit, and I showed up with garment bags after garment bags of clothing, and this is music to anybody's ears in this business. She just looked at everything after I laid it out, and she goes, "You nailed it."
I love it.
And I was like, oh, because
seriously, and I saw the pictures, and you could hear the story of somebody needs new clothes or they're not showing their best self. But when you see a photo of like a before and after,
exactly.
You can go from. And she was super busy too.
Oh my gosh,
women just so
busy, and that's these are the people that I love to help because they have to show up and exude success and confidence,
and to be able to people in those crowds.
Of course, and whether they're going to a conference or they're giving a speech or they're going to a gala event, I mean, they have to be camera ready, they have to be dressed to the nines, and everything has to be perfect.
And then her next,
so then I get another phone call, and I'm like so happy to hear from her again. And she's like, I have a photo shoot. I said, no problem, got you covered. This is wonderful. Give me a little background about the photo shoot. And another trip, bunch of garment bags. Lesli, you nailed it. Yay! So that was
but she was going where?
So wait,
okay.
Now,
story.
So now, phone call number 3. So I'm like, okay, so now I got this. This is easy. Can't be going anywhere bigger than the opening in Stockholm. home. She calls me up and says, "Hi," she said, "so I just got a personal invitation from the Pope, and I have to be dressed for the Vatican." And I literally didn't want to sound ignorant, or shocked, because I just wanted to believe that, okay, I can handle anything. So I was like, wow, that's amazing. And I hung up the phone and I said, Vatican, Pope. Like, it just hit me like a ton of bricks. Yeah. So, actually, with a little bit of research and just knowing what I know about the people who have visited, the celebrities and the famous people who have visited the Vatican and had the pleasure of meeting the Pope, it was really easy. The hardest part was I got in my head what I wanted her to wear. Unfortunately, the stores weren't in my head.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it took me a little bit longer because I like to show up with various options.
Right.
Yes. And this way, because you always know that one is going to work. Mm-hmm. So the Vatican dress was the easiest because it's almost like a uniform. But her one-on-one, she was being interviewed, and her one-on-one with his staff, that outfit had to be extremely special. And by the grace of God, somebody was looking over me, and I found it, brought it to her, got on my hands and knees and prayed, and she fell in love with it. And then when I saw it on her, wow, it was amazing. And for her to call me right before she left, I mean, literally I can cry thinking about it, because this is a woman that most people in her position don't even have time to say thank you.
Right.
So
we know some of those people.
Exactly. I mean, literally thank you isn't even in their vocabulary, but she is just got back from a business trip, found the time to pick up the phone, call me, send me all the pictures of everything that I picked out.
Which we want to see these, by the way.
Yeah.
In the store.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And then to show me how well she packed her suitcase, because I wanted to make sure that she was organized. And then she said, I could never have done this without you, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And you know what? That's what this is all about, because whether you're struggling with your own body image or whether you're just struggling because of time management, that's what I do best. I want to be there to hold your hand. I want to embrace you. And I want to take care of you so you don't have to worry about any of this. You're going to show up and you're going to be the most beautiful person there, inside and out.
So tell me about what you're wearing.
Okay, so in my worldly travels, and anybody that knows me knows that I love to travel the globe. And wherever I go, I have a thing. Well, of course I shop, but I have a thing. It's like I have to come back with a pair of shoes.
Oh, I love it.
And I collect antique perfume bottles, so that's another thing that so I come back with an antique perfume bottle and costume jewelry, just because no matter where you are in the world, you're going to find something that you haven't seen before. So getting back to my outfit, it was my last day. I was on a business trip, and there was a little boutique in London, and I was running, and then all of a sudden, I have the best peripheral vision when it comes to clothes. No, seriously. And it was calling me, screaming, and I was late, and I was like, so I never even tried it on.
You should stand up so we can see it.
Sure.
The shoes are just fabulous. I mean, if nothing sums you up more than this, you always look amazing.
Oh my gosh. Okay, totally embarrassed right now, but
you are gorgeous.
Thank you.
I love it all. Oh wait, we can just show my shoes too.
Yeah. Okay. So as I'm looking at Mary Beth's shoes,
we did this,
which I think is so fabulous.
Lesli.
I just recently saw Sarah Jessica Parker. I think
you are Carrie Bradshaw. Everyone says that.
I'm a Carrie Bradshaw before Carrie Bradshaw, because I went to the Meatpacking District before the show was even on air. But I actually saw her on the red part on the steps of the Met Gala, and she was wearing different shoes recently. Yes, recently. Yeah, so it was the coolest thing I ever saw.
Yeah, I had the green ones on, and then I said I have them in pink too. Sometimes I wear one of each.
Right.
She's like, go get it, do it now.
No, it's so cool. It's so cool.
The glam today. So let's talk more about other women that you work with. I was talking about you in one of the other segments with the divorce mediator coach, and we're talking about just the whole tribe of experts, glamorous, powerful, magical women, and how important it is for the inner and the outer to match. And a lot of times when you go through a divorce, and you said it earlier today, even I think about, being your best self and having your outer self really match who you are. Oh, what did you say about them getting back on the dating scene, or that they're
you know what it is? I think that, listen, divorce, whether you want it or not, it's still scarring, and, it still has a major effect on how you behave, how you look at yourself. I mean, and again,
your self-esteem, your self-confidence.
Without a doubt. And especially when you get, to the latter part of your life, when you're in your 50s, let's say, or possibly your 60s, it's a lot harder because you're no longer, in a lot of cases, a size 2.
Well, you said this is a specialty of yours.
Yes, and this is where I hone in, and this is where my magic really shines through, because I empathize with these women, and I understand how painful it must be.
How could you? You're like size 0. She's like, I get this.
But I do because I understand. I understand everybody's pain on every level. And
you're an empath.
Yes, exactly. And this is why my advanced degree in psychology is so important, because I want to understand on even a greater level, and why women feel this way. And so, in answer to your question, most of these women fall into a pattern of wearing the same thing day after day.
It's the same with me too.
Well, because it's easy.
Right.
And then they say, well, I don't have anybody to impress, and I really am not going anywhere, and I'm only going to go meet the girls.
Right.
And that's not acceptable.
Right.
Absolutely stop the madness. Not acceptable. Okay? Because basically what you're doing is you're holding yourself back from your full potential in life and possibly love. And I will not let you do that on my watch. Absolutely not. So what I do is, when I'm lucky enough to find that kind of client, the first thing that I like to do is go into their closet and make piles of what we're going to resell, what we're going to toss and donate, and actually we find some gems.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh,
like Lauren's dress, our realtor today.
Yes, I mean, we find some gems that are stuck in the back of the closet.
Love it.
And it's like, wait a minute, we're going to pair that with this, and you have a brand new outfit, and we didn't even go shopping yet.
Right.
So after we, go ahead.
I was going to say, are we reworking something?
Yes.
Leslie's given hefty bags of her amazing clothes to my daughter. And
It's totally my pleasure.
oh my gosh. And she'll just cut off a dress and turn it into a shirt, or, working things, I think is...
It's amazing to see what Ellie has done with my clothing.
Well, we're always sending her pictures, because
I know.
it's one glam bag that she gets, trust me.
But somebody's throwaway is somebody's treasure. So that's why I am always making sure that I never just throw something away or consider it that garbage or whatever. Because you know what? Somebody is going to love it as much as I once did. And
Well, and not to interrupt, but just thinking more about clients, and it's funny because I deal with a lot of the same stuff with makeup and with hair. A lot of times women don't know, and they'll say this, but no one's ever shown them. And with clothing, who do you trust? If somebody told me, I'm into style, I've always been into it. I can see why somebody wouldn't trust somebody telling them what to wear. You go into a boutique, there's never been anyone that's really impressed me, but you just have a way. I've watched you do it with our whole tribe now of really making people feel great. And I don't know how else to say it, but you're so approachable, you're so down to earth, you're not intimidating, you don't act like you're the celebrity, but you are. And your style, and I love how today earlier, she had on, and we made sure we got footage of just ripped jeans with like a Chanel jacket and a t-shirt and the best shoes. And you know, it is that first impression. And I've had like women say to me, let's say they're in their 40s. I usually don't talk age because I just don't believe it.
Yeah, I don't believe in age anymore.
You know, that you can't do that.
Oh, please.
Shouldn't have
Actually,
long hair.
to me a long time ago.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, and they'll say, I'm going on a date. I was invited like to the Phoenix Suns game, and you know, what should I wear? And I'll be like, oh my God, like, do you have a motorcycle jacket? You know, you're just thinking immediately, like, how can they look like they're not trying too hard? They don't want to look like they're trying to be in their 20s, but yet be confident and still be sexy. And like, that's how you dress.
Well, you're so sweet.
And that's why we like each other's
Well,
style.
that's it. I think that's what connected us the minute I walked through that door. But I have to say that I am incredibly blessed with this gift of quickly connecting.
You're an empath.
The minute I meet them, and a bond is, you know, it's made and it's based on trust and comfort, and that enables me to help people on a higher, deeper level. And it's something that, you know, when people say to me, how can I be sexy? Well, you're either sexy or you're not. You can try to be sexy, but sexy really comes from the inside. Empathy, it comes from the inside. So
Being connected to yourself.
exactly.
And owning yourself.
Exactly. And you can be absolutely beautiful, and that's what I do. I want people to feel as beautiful on the inside as they do on the outside, because it does start from within. And that's why I say, let me style you for your outside and inspire you for your inside.
I love that.
Because I got you inside and out, and that's the most important thing. And you're never just, you know, a one-hit wonder. My services are always available. I'm always available to you. If you ever have a question. Oh, and this is the best thing. So I go back to my client who was going through a change in her life, and she didn't like the way she felt about herself because she was in her early 50s, she was no longer a size 4, and she's now a size 8, which is still magnificent and beautiful, but she was having a hard time embracing her body. So I think that she was actually kidnapped to meet me because I don't think she really wanted to go. But I met her at a designated location, and we started shopping. And what I do to all of my clients that are shopping against their will for the first time, I say to them, pick one thing that you never ever thought you could wear, and I need you to step out of the box. Even if you don't buy it today, I want you to please just grab it.
Right.
9 out of 10 times, that's the outfit they end up taking home.
Right.
Well, with this individual, 6 bags later, okay, she left with a smile so big, and it filled my heart.
Wow.
So we drive, after we left the store, she said to me, do you happen to clean closets? And I said, well, closet curation is part of my services. She said, would you mind coming home with me and cleaning out my closet? And I said, no problem. So we cleaned out her closet, blah, 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 took care of everything. And then what I did was I took pictures on her mobile device.
Oh, you told me this story.
Yes. So this way.
Well, you put the outfits together.
Yes. And so this way, if she ever got stuck, she had a library of outfits.
Well, such a great idea.
A half an hour later, I didn't think it was going to happen this soon, but a half an hour later, I get a text. Oh, and she was going to a concert that evening, so we picked out her outfit. And so I get a text a half an hour later, and she says, OMG, she goes, I read the venue wrong. It's outdoors, not indoors. Now, it's the middle of the summer in Arizona. She said, normally I would panic, but then I realized I had my photo album. And she said, thank you so much. It was just amazing. It made me feel so wonderful.
Well, and it goes back to that trust element. Like, we do need trust.
It
And I
does.
think the referrals, the word of mouth, I mean, that number one is the biggest thing. But meeting you, knowing your personality, seeing your style. I mean, it's going to sell you more than anything.
Right.
I mean, and your huge heart. Look at her eyes. She has just such what's the word? She's so sincere.
You're so
So lastly, we're just going to give a quick plug for this project because we're doing this
Yes,
together.
I'm so excited about this. It brings me back to my old roots.
Yes, when I met Leslie, I had just recently launched my Glam Pow Magic purses last winter, right before Christmas actually. I was like, I want to do purses, and I'm just buying material, and it's all kind of about the lining, and I just wanted to have different color zippers and different zipper posts, and some have the pearls, and so I was obviously paying a fortune to have them all sewn and just selling them through pop-up events. And when I met Leslie, I was like, oh my God, you have to help me, because I had just launched them at one of the shows in LA.
And they sold out.
And I sold out of every last thing. So now Leslie is stepping in and using all of her contacts and helping us grow this into another entrepreneurial grand venture. And as well as my Rock Your Tube dress. And we're going to do some Rock Your Tube challenges. It's all about how you style it. That's how I've always sold it, is because you can wear it as a skirt, shirt, dress, and multiple configurations. So we're going to have fun with taking a basic piece and then having some challenges on how to make it glamorous, powerful, and magical like our tribe. But anyways, thank you so much, Leslie.
I have to
You're one of my favorite people. Yay!
You're one of mine, and I want to thank you so much for having me, because this truly is an amazing experience, and I know that we are going to change the world.
We are going to change the world. More glam, less gram.
There you go.
What we're bringing to our tribe. So thank you, Leslie, and thank you to our viewers for watching.
Thank you so much.
You're going to learn a lot more about Leslie, because she's not going anywhere. She's going to be front and center.
I will be haunting you.
Styling every woman on our tribe, and hopefully you can come out and meet her at one of our events.
Which would be so amazing, because I would love to meet you and help you in any way I possibly can.
So I'm MB York, and you're watching Glam Pow Magic Empowerment Tribe TV.